How do you set up a business website that lenders will love? Yeah, it actually matters. The quality of your website, how you set up your email address are called fundability factors that lenders and credit issuers look at to determine if you should be approved for credit financing, how much you should get, and the rates and terms that you'll pay. In this training, I'm going to decode what you need to do on your website to set it up where you're appealing to lenders. We're going to help structure this where lenders and credit issuers want to give you money. I'm going to give you things that you absolutely must avoid with your website, and by the end of this training, you're going to know how to go through and structure your website and your email address to be really appealing to both lenders and credit issuers. We got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. So why do lenders even care about your website to begin with? Well, your website, first of all, is a reflection that you have a real, legitimate, credible business. Look, believe it or not, there's still a lot of companies out there that don't have websites, and lenders and credit issuers do not take those kind of companies seriously. SBA, SCORE, Inc., all the major finance authorities that talk about anything to do with getting approved for credit financing will tell you that credibility, fundability is very important to get approved. And one of the basic fundability foundational aspects of your business is having a website. Now, you not only need to have a website set up, but the website should have certain things and reflect certain information to make sure it actually appeals to lenders and credit issuers. Plus, we need to dive into your email address as well. So let's dive into that. Let's start right with the beginning, your URL. You need to make sure that your URL basically is your company name. So at Credit Suite, we have creditsuite.com, and that's exactly what you'd want to do as well. You want to have yourname.com, because a company that doesn't even own their own domain.com doesn't look as legitimate and credible to lenders and credit issuers as one that does. So before you even pick your name, make sure that the domain for that name is available. And if so, make sure you grab that domain and make that as your primary domain. A simple example is our company is Credit Suite and our domain is creditsuite.com. Make sure you get the right URL, and make sure you also say your email address is up to match that same domain. So for example, our email is info@creditsuite.com. Our company is Credit Suite. Our domain is creditsuite.com. You get it. It's all consistent. And that consistency is very important to lenders and credit issuers. You want to stay away from Gmail and AOL type email addresses. They just don't look credible to lenders and credit issuers. As a matter of fact, their computers will red flag businesses that applications have those type of email address as the primary email address for the business. It's okay to have Gmail or AOL type addresses for your business, but when you're applying for credit financing, what you put on your websites, what you would put on your social media pages should all reflect that same domain, the info@yourcompany.com. That's going to give you the most credibility with lenders and credit issuers. Your website should also have at least 3 to 5 pages. You need to have your main page, which is often called an index page that gives you an overview of the company. That page should actually reflect the products and services that you offer. A lender or credit issuer should be able to look at your website and clearly understand exactly what it is you do. What products do you sell? What services do you sell? What problem do you solve, and how do you solve it? They're going to want to look at your website to get that information. You're going to want to have an About Us page. This is obviously going to give information about you and what makes you unique from other companies out there in the same space. A Contact Us page, and this page is very important because it's got to make sure it reflects all the same information as what you're putting on the application. Look, not having congruent information is one of the biggest reasons that lenders and credit issuers will deny you, because they think your application is fraud. If you're putting a bunch of information on an application and they check in the Secretary of State, your website, your social media pages all have different information, then this lack of congruency creates issues, throws up red flags, throws up fraud concerns, and oftentimes gets business owners denied even when they could have got approved. So make sure the Contact Us page has the correct contact information, the same as what you're putting on your application for credit financing. And then of course, you should have a separate page, or at least one page, for the products and services you offer that outlines clearly exactly what it is that you do, and again, an overview of each product and service and the problem it actually solves. If you've done these things, well, then you've set up your email and your website where it's appealing to lenders and creditors. But keep in mind that this is only one aspect of fundability. Fundability actually takes into account 125 factors that lenders and credit issuers look at. And we've only talked about one aspect of the fundable foundation, which is website and email address setup. So if you want to learn more about fundability, well, click the link in our bio. When you click the link in our bio, you'll be able to access our mini course on fundability that outlines everything you need to know to build a credible, fundable foundation where lenders and credit issuers want to give you money. Not just where they want to give you money, but where they want to give you the most money at the best terms. So make sure you click the link in our bio and give us a call for a free finance assessment. On this finance assessment call, we will actually do a fundability check, see what's wrong with your fundability, and help you fix it to become more appealing for lenders and credit issuers. We even help you get your business credit reports, give you tips and tactics to build your business credit, even do a funding qualification for you, all on the call. So give us a ring at 877-600-2487 for your free finance assessment, or schedule online at creditsuite.com/consult. Did you get value from this training? If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and keep your eye out for our next training where we talk about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.